Hello, my name is Ulyssey, and today I'm going to be doing a painting, and this is my first time doing this, not a painting, but posting this, the painting I'm going to be doing is, it's a dark one. But it is to represent sexual assault survivors and the things in relation to that I probably can't say online, which is unfortunate. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a painting. So you can come along with me on the journey. I will speed up a lot of it so that you don't have to sit here for like hours. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy. And to anyone that has been through domestic violence, through childhood violence, through sexual assault, through any of that, you're not alone, and your story is valid, and it will get better one day. It really will. I'm working on that at the moment as well, so and it's getting better. So yes, but I'm gonna get on with the painting. Obviously my room is very messy and we're doing this on my bed and I'm in my pajamas, so but I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's get on with it. And to preface, I'm no expert at painting, but I do love it, and I'm also not rich either, so Kmart canvas, love you Kmart. And also this cute little Kmart picnic basket that I keep a bunch of painting stuff in. So my very disgusting palette, paintbrushes that my mom gave me, so thank you, Mom, and a crap ton of paint. And I'm literally just using paints from Kmart and random paints that I've collected over the years, and a bunch of stuff, but depending on if people like my art and my little vlog, I guess, that I'm doing, then I might do some more. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. We gotta get into the tunes. Your Power, Billie Eilish. The ones that get it, Followed by TV, so, I may not film the tears that come through with this, but there probably will be, in all honesty, so.
girl I used to know. We were inseparable years ago. Thought we'd get would you try not to abuse your power? I know but next week I hope I'm somewhere laughing for anybody asking.
Okay. After a lot of smacking and banging around the painting and putting paint everywhere, this is the palette. I don't even know why I put yellow on there, but anyway, it's on there. And this is my hand. But yes, so I also do not have a cup of water to wash my paintbrush in, so, or my hands. But it's fine, I'll figure it out. Don't know how well you can see that. The lighting, and I'm filming on my iPad, so it's not great lighting and it's still wet, so it's kind of hard to see. But let's bring her close without getting paint on everything. Yeah, something else that I like to do in a world run by artificial intelligence and, well, you know, just people doing things. I have many controversial opinions, but, you know, there's too many. So, part of a way for me to validate my work as being, well, human, I get a shite ton of paint, and I kind of just, a little handprint, even if it's not perfect, a little handprint, you know, makes it real. And I always sign it with the end time, which is 1:27 in the morning, on a Wednesday, the 16th of July. So, yes, if you couldn't tell, as much as I may not be the best artist, at the end of the day, I'm an artist, and artists don't sleep. So, you know, but, wipe it on the canvas. Okay, I'm putting paint everywhere. there's paint on everything. This painting, I already kind of explained it before, but and everyone takes art differently, so whatever way that you take it is uniquely yours, and you know, there's no right way of looking at anything or anything like that. But yeah, I think for me, this painting, as I said, it represents sexual assault and abuse, but it also resembles to me the feeling of being trapped in it, being stuck in that hole of, well, trauma, really. And it just, you know. And if you're watching this, you either really like painting, really like me talking for some reason, or have been through that, and, oh, all the above, who knows? Who am I to judge? Or for some other reasons, who knows? I'm not one to judge, but I don't know, it just, it feels like, you know, I do that painting, you can see I'm like smacking it, and I'm like I'm smacking my handprints on it, I'm dragging my fingers across, like the paint is under my nails, you know, the handprints in it. To me, it represents two things. It represents hands coming at you, and it also represents to me my hands breaking free, pulling that cloth, that red tape, that whatever you want to describe it as, whatever feels right, but pulling that away. That's why I did the handprints there, because it's really hard, honestly. There's no right way to really talk about how the effects of it is. Like, there's no right way of explaining it, there's no right way of feeling it, there's no right way of even thinking it. It's kind of just, it just is, and it's horrible. I did do a mouth under this because I wanted it to still ever so slightly, it's hard to see on the camera, but I wanted it to ever so slightly peek through the red that I've done across this, kind of in a metaphorical way, you know, it's that sense of hope, it's that sense of, you know, you're getting there, you're still not there, but you're getting there. Yeah, the hair kind of covering the face as well is also hiding, whether from the situation or from other people or whatever it is, to me it resembles hiding. I did put a bit of emphasis on the neck, and as much as obviously with the hand going over it, it kind of, but the reason that I specifically put the red as well, specifically on the neck, because obviously there's a lot of black going around, there's black and red in the handprints, but the red specifically on the neck is also showing that level of control and that, you know, the power that someone can have over you. And the neck is obviously a weak and sensitive spot, you know, it's very vulnerable. And yeah, this painting is very vulnerable for me. But I hope that whoever watches this, even if it's nobody, even if it's one person, whatever, but I hope that this helped you feel something, maybe something you were hiding, maybe, you know, maybe it helped you feel seen, maybe you just like art, you know, whatever, but yeah, I hope that it did something for you. if you want to, sorry, I space out a lot. If you do want to see any of the other paintings that I've done, let me know. And if not, that's cool. Thank you for seeing this one. And yeah, I say a lot. I don't know. I just wanted to be authentic. So thank you for watching. And yeah, I hope that you are doing well, and know that every step you take closer to healing, no matter how big or how small, that it matters and that you matter, and that, believe it or not, something in this world loves you, and you are worthy of love. You are worthy of a safe and kind and just honest, peaceful love of any kind. I want you to know that you should be proud of any achievements you do. I know that going through this stuff, it's not just the trauma, it's not just the stuff. A lot of stuff, a lot of other things come out of that, and it shows up in some pretty difficult ways. Many things: depression, anxiety, phobias. It's okay to be going through that. It's okay to be scared. It feels horrible, but it's okay. It's okay to ask for the things that you need, to place the boundaries that you need for you and your life. It's okay to celebrate tiny little wins. So what if it's tiny? Brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, eating, showering, cleaning. The simple things, and it gets overlooked a lot as to how bad those things can get. I want you to know specifically that whatever your truth is the truth. It may not be everyone's, but it's yours. Your truth and your pain and your growth and everything, that is all yours, and that is, no one can really say anything about that. Yeah, they can talk, they can, verbalize, but they can't change that, it's yours. And it's kind of turned into a therapy session, but yeah, so do what you need to do, and do your best, and whatever your best is, do your best. Just because others don't see that as your best doesn't mean it's not your best. Doesn't mean it's not good. Doesn't mean it's not blessed. Everyone is capable of growth and change, but you need to choose to do it for yourself. I should probably end it here. I ramble a lot, if you couldn't tell. But yes, so I hope you have a good day or night or whatever country or time or whatever you're in, whatever. And yeah, I hope you're doing well, and I hope for the best for you, and I hope that my little painting over here, I hope it inspired growth for you. That's what I hope. So, but yes, let me know if, let me know thoughts, respectfully, please, don't be too harsh. But yeah, if there's any other, paintings or any, anything, I'm happy to, take inspirational requests or anything, if there's, anything like that. This is pretty much my main art style. I do like the darker kind of stuff that provokes, emotion. But I also do some lighter stuff as well. But yeah, so if there's any questions, just anything, if you want to leave a comment so other people can read it and, leave a nice comment that make someone feel better, if you just want to rant about your life, whatever you want, it's a safe space. You can do what you need. Keep in mind it is the internet, so not everything's totally sacred here, but you know, as far as me, it is a safe space. So yes. Alright, I said I'd stop rambling and I haven't stopped, so alright, well, thank you very much if you made it this far, and yes, I hope you got something out of this. Thank you.